And we're about to go. Now just joined.
Yep. Have you re-included your audio? Just so you know.
Does it automatically.
Okay. All right.
Could throw out some scenes if it's raining.
Yeah, it'll change. I mean, it will change. So for anybody
Monaco
that's
in the
watching,
wet could be good fun.
it's up to the SRL admins that can delete those first 13 minutes that they want to. But hello, if you have rejoined us. We had a few issues in the lobby, and yes, this is Monaco. And as I said, the design of this here is enormous, and qualifying is going to be so interesting to watch. And be very interested to see how this all goes down. Have we... No, we're okay. I heard the timer and then it stopped. Okay.
Interesting. A lot of people praying for rain. I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to be the same style of race.
Rain delivers a lot of drama at this circuit. Rain is chaotic, but just as chaotic as the dry. And we're about to get set here. Restarted the lobby due to just some issues with the lobby. But we have restarted Monaco. And as I mentioned before, Ryan does have a lead in the championship over Alan Hugo. I believe 22 points, I said. But, and looking like a pretty interesting fight between McLaren and Force India this season. And we sing rain here. The scenes... No, it's just dry. Okay.
It's dry. It's a
It is dry
disappointment
for
to
now.
all.
So... Let me just put everything set. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everything is set. We're ready to go. So the first couple of minutes were, well, for some, was a little bit of a little practice session for them. Yes. Oh, I've just heard. What's that?
As you know, I'm stream sniping from that lady person's point of view as well, and there's rain from
What is
just
it,
over
though?
halfway in the race.
What is it? Light or heavy?
Light rain.
Oh,
Light rain.
now light rain can be a bit chaotic, and it depends. Like, how long until the race will it rain? Like, you know what this game is like. Sometimes it says light rain, but it doesn't make the track wet enough for inches till like another 10 or 20 minutes time. So, well, get the popcorn ready. Tell your friends because this is going to be.
Here's hoping the
race.
F1 gods are shining down on us.
Now, here's the question. Here the light rain factor. What is that going to do with strategy here? What is that going to do with strategy? I wonder. Because is it going to be the? I wonder if it's going to be the same. Some will keep it the same thing, or some are going to go on the ultras and just push out until the rain heavily hits.
I think the best choice is really just to stick to your strategy because, unlike some previous games, as you said, the weather's unpredictable. It could just stay dry for the whole race with some light sprinkles.
And also
so
the fact is,
you really just got to judge it.
And you also got to remember the safety car. There could be a safety car, and
What's that?
What's that? That's actually true. We haven't had that yet, especially after what happened in Baku. But yeah, if safety car does come out unbelievably, you know, it could change strategy. So that's a lot of things you got to think about heading into this qualifying session. So everyone is out there. I'm seeing a lot of hypers, but it's only early on. We won't really know till later in the session what everyone's going to be doing. As we see, I think one of the first ones to finish up will be Alan Hugo, I do believe. Once again, so we'll see how Alan Hugo goes here.
Neon. He's
And
crashed
Neon's
on
out.
the exit of... Where was it? I just saw a glimpse of it.
Alan Hugo goes
How's he
with a
done
1
that?
minute 10.18. I had not seen where...
Exit the tunnel.
Oh. Okay. I've just missed it, so apologies for that. But, yeah, so Derek Kidd is on top of the way with a 1 minute 9.3. Exodona goes P3. Conrad straight. Steve Bingham in 4th at TPR Edge. And now Aisha goes P4. So, watch President BC here, as he will go P2 with that lap. Roscoe Arm, we'll see where Roscoe Arm can go. He's on the Ultras at the moment, and it's only a 1 minute 12.3.
I think he's just looking to get some laps under his belt.
Yes, I think so as well. Watch Pomps for the win. 87, and he will go P9. New Zealand Ryan now.
Oh, Edge is crashing the wall. Be very surprised if he hasn't got damage.
Goes P4. And well, that's going to be another thing. How about there's going to be a lot of front wing changes tonight, and especially with that rain. Who knows?
Ryan's on another lap though.
Watch rain here as he's coming to the pits. And Exodona did improve. President BC, he's slightly down on his lap, but let's see if he can improve on his lap here. No, he's coming to the pits.
I've just heard from Neon, he turned into the chicane a little bit early. And yeah, that's all she wrote.
That's... It can happen, especially at this track. It can definitely happen. And watch Ryan. I feel like Ryan will be on the high, but I feel like Ryan will want to qualify on pole tonight. Especially that threat of rain. He will want to be near the front.
Well, track position's everything around here, so
It's
really
enormous.
you're better off having a slightly slower strategy, but being
As
parked in front.
Ryan improves to a 10-1. And it goes ahead
Yeah,
of
he's
Alan
not
Hugo.
pushing, I'm just on board with him.
Yeah, it's early on. We're seeing that this season. Most drivers take it a bit easy at the start in qualifying, and then they ramp it up in the last 5 or 6 minutes of the session.
I think that's emphasised a bit here because you just want to get a banker in. Because the last thing you want to do is slightly understeer or turn in too early and clip the wall and lose your front wheel.
That's right. And watch Laggy here. I think he's just got a validated lap time. I think Jared, not pushing either, but we'll see what lap he does. As he crosses the line, I think he validated his lap. That's another thing we'll have to look out for tonight is penalties. And there'll definitely plenty of them. But Laggy will try to continue on for another lap. Ryan, he's just taking it cautiously. HO as well. His engine is over revving like crazy. Derek Kidd out for an outlap, so Derek Kidd could be a potential up there in the top 5 as well. As very nice there from HO. And there's a yellow flag. It could just be Castle and Castle. Oh,
I have a feeling it was just Derek Kidd just letting Chimchar by.
HO's in. Okay. Alan Hugo. Not really on a lap here. He's on zero ERS, so keep an eye on Laggy. Unless... No, Jared's about to cross the line. He's actually 8 tenths up on his lap, so Jared will move up. He will go... No, he's invalidated his lap time again. And Laggy's coming to the pits.
I think Laggy's just crashed, actually.
Oh dear. Rain's hit the wall. Oh dear.
Yes.
And
That's the second time Rain's hit the wall. He crashed in his first run as well.
Poms is like he's only on an out lap. But what was Jusma? No, Jusma's must have validated his lap time. Watch Alan Hugo. That was very close. That's close to a invalid lap time. Well, he's still pushing on. And Alan Hugo improve on his lap. He certainly can. It's a 9.8.
Rain's just crashed again.
Oh dear. And there's definitely no front wing there for Ray HC. Yeah, I think Jared.
President Cosby's about to finish a lap, I think.
President Cosby.
Or start a lap. I'm not sure.
Jared does a 10.3.
I didn't say.
Here goes P7. President Cosby started his lap. Derek Kidd's on a lap here, so I'll watch Derek Kidd. Definitely got a potential to move up through the field. Oh, that's just so close to the walls, just lightly touching them. I don't know if this is an improvement from Derek Kidd. I don't think it will be. Unless it is just a 9.2. Al Hugo's lifted off on this lap. I'll watch President BC.
I think he just invalidated his lap.
I think he did too.
Yep, he did.
Massive slide there.
Spicy.
Warden's on a lap as well. And I think, he's close. I think he's just closely invalidated his lap there. Now, where is Fen? No, he's about to start his lap. I'll watch Warden here. Preston BC goes to the top at 9.1, so he didn't invalidate his lap. Warden, I don't know what that driving is done. It's the yellow flag. That was... I don't know. I think that might have been a Red Bull. Oh, it's Press BC. No, it's just letting cars through, I think. Exodota goes to the top.
Exodota's gone to the top.
8.6. Great lap from Exodota to go P1. Let's go on. I'm about to start his lap. Fens is on his lap. Berserk, I could tell you he's started from the back because he's on a wheel at the moment. New wheel for him. Press BC. I don't think he's going up at the moment. HO. Watch what HO can do here. Goes P2. 8.9, and that's on the Ultras. Just saw a couple off to the side. That was a weird one.
There's some people just finished a lap.
Watch Laggy. No, he's not. He must have validated his lap. So all the invalidations
About to cross the line.
It's not a good one. I can tell you that much.
So is Ryan that.
Chimchar, he's lifted off his lap. Juice Mars, we'll see what Juice Mars can do. Now he's lifted off as well, so we've got 6 minutes to go. And everything's just building up for an interesting qualifying here. Roscoe.
Roscoe's just done that on the Ultra Softs.
He has done... what?
Oh, sorry, Ryan's just gone up to P3 on Ultra Softs.
Yes, he has. There we go. I missed that. So 9.1 for New Zealand Ryan. I missed that completely. As Roscoe is Chimchar as well. Who's yet to complete a lap yet. Keep on ball with Chimchar. It looks like everyone else is starting to come into... That's an invalidation, Chimchar. Surely. That's...
Maybe he's been watching you.
Oh, maybe. As Chimchar 1/10 up, but I have a feeling this will be a Valgo lap time. Jusmar's also on a lap, so I might just watch Jusmar. No, he's coming into bits.
Oh, yeah. Roscoe. Oh, Roscoe.
Roscoe!
Roscoe's had a huge moment.
Must have had a and Chimchar's pitted, so pretty much everybody in the pits at the moment in set for their final laps. Laggy out there at the moment. 1/10 down in the first sector. So Laggy's not looking good early in this lap. But he does have time to come back into the pits if he wants to do another lap. Now Alan Hugo's out there. He's about to start. He started his lap, but he's still on 0 ERS. Interesting.
Oh no.
Interesting choices. As Laggy, yeah, 4 tips down. Laggy is. Fens is yet to complete a lap as well. So, watch Fens. He's just started.
Maybe they're looking
oh,
for a
Rain's in the
one-run
wall
burst.
again. Rain's in the wall again. Oh dear. Well,
Rain.
looks like it's not gonna, it looks like it's not going to be. And Fans has just hit the wall. Oh boy.
I think Alan Hugo just invalidated his lap.
He's just hit the wall.
He's also hit the wall.
1/10 up. Well, we're about to see. I mean, he would have a. Yeah, he's pitted. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He's got 4 minutes to go. He's got plenty of time. Watch Derek Kidd here.
Dare I say Jared's on a hot lap?
Yep, Jared's. Thank you. The yellow flags are galore. Rain's retired. No surprise there. Apologies, Rain. Hey, Press B is retired. As Jared crosses the line, it's only P3 in 8.9, but that is on the Ultras. No, Rain. I think Rain's actually crashed. I just saw on board with Warden. As Derek Kidd.
And Warden's on the Super Softs.
He is, but he's just pitted. Okay. I mean, Super Softs, I mean, with that light rain,
many
strategies
strategies
to the end. Well, that light rain is definitely...
That could be a bit ambitious. Oh, Edge has clipped the wall going up the hill.
Dear, oh dear. Disaster for 2PR Edge. We've got 2 minutes.
Well, the Super Softs aren't a bad shout, really.
Especially with that rain later on in the race. That's the thing.
That, and they're very good at the start, too. They warm up very quick.
Derek Kidd just slightly up in the first sector. So we'll stay on board with him. It's Jared on... Oh, Jared was 2 tenths up and he's just cut the corner. Even though I think he's probably going to pit there. This yellow flags galore.
It's people coming out of the pits.
Okay. Derek Kidd's 3 tenths up here. So Derek Kidd could move up into the top 3-ish.
Oh, no, that's it for Edge.
Edge is out. Derek Kidd across the line. Goes P2. Just misses pole. And it's a Toro Rosso 1-2 at the moment. Oof. So lap time starting to come in thick and fast here.
It's crunch time.
It's go time here at the Monaco Grand Prix. Derek Kidd, yep, he's
Roscoe's hit the wall again.
Roscoe's hit the wall again. Oh dear. That's not good for Roscoe. And Matrix still going on those Ultras. Exodonis 1/10 up.
Nice work from Roscoe.
Dona's pitted, and Roscoe's gone to 8th after hitting the wall. Dona was 1/10 up, but I believe he's probably invalidated his lap time. 8th show is slightly up as well.
Alan Hugo's about to start.
Chimchar, by the way, has just gone 5th. So very good luck for Chimchar. Alan Hugo! Very sideways at the final first corner.
That laggy person just hit the wall on his out lap.
He's on a lap here, Alan Hugo. We'll just see what he does in the first sector. Oh, my goodness me. Now, Warden, I think he's just about to start his lap time. Poms does improve, but he doesn't...
Warden's on the Super Sauce, by the way. Again.
There he is. I need to actually... there we go. That's what I need to change. Much better to see.
Oh.
Watch Chimchar here. On another lap. See where Chimchar can go in the Renault. No, it doesn't look like it's a good lap. Alan, here you go. Did that slight slide out of turn 1 cost him? I don't know. We're about to find out.
He's had a very hairy lap so far.
But he will go P3.
P3. On the
Ryan
Ultras.
starts his lap. Yeah, Ultras. He can go again, Alan Hugo, and I think he is.
He is.
He absolutely can go again. Jared doesn't improve. Oh, ECR Ricardo's had a big moment, and that's hurt. Might have hurt Warden slightly, and might have hurt Poms. The concentration. Laggy's had a moment. Fens now on a lap. So let's see if he can
Warden's
do
in
something.
some beautiful clean air. Ryan, sorry.
Yeah, I'll watch Ryan here. See where Ryan can go. His championship rifle at the moment, it's P3. Oh, dear.
I think Warden's just invalidated the lap. Yeah, he has.
You mean
Overcooked it coming into the
You
chicane.
mean New Zealand right?
Oh, God.
You've done what I did in Australia.
I
Here's
apologise
Alan
to
Hugo.
both of you. Please don't nonce me later.
We might see a Toro Rosso 1-2. But could Alan Hugo change that? Oh, sliding everywhere, Alan Hugo. He does improve to an 8-7. Whew. Alan Hugo. And that's big for his championship. Fens. Where can Fens go in all this? Nowhere. Fens is going to start the back. So there we go. Exodonis on pole position. Alan Hugo second. And Derek Kidd third. Toro Rosso. It's been a great day for Toro Rosso. Some of the heavy hitters. Some of the big hitters. Ryan in 7th. Warden 10th.
Fens at the back, essentially.
Yeah. But strategy's going to be key. Most likely probably see the people in the outside of the top 10, probably starting the supers, I'd say.
That would be the wise choice with rain coming.
Yeah. And once we get the results, you can go through them. Here we go. You can go through the results.
So we have Zadona on the Hypersofts. He has qualified first, with Alan Hugo second on the Ultras, Derek Kidd in third on the Hypersofts. Then we have HO, DRC, Jared, Chimchar, New Zealand Ryan in 7th, President Cosby in 8th, Roscoe Ohm in 9th, Warden rounds out the top 10. Then with the first choice of tyre wear is Poms for the Win, Juice Masters, Conrad Straight, That Laggy Person, TPR Edge, ECR Ricardo, V Fens, Now Tree Dome, Master Berserk, and starting last, and probably the favourite position so far, is Rain HC in 20th.
You're not wrong. So, here we go. This is going to be a very interesting race. As we said, there is light rain towards the end of this race. We don't know when it will make this track intermediate. But it shall be very interesting. Now, I see it already. Super softs from 11th to 20th. Not surprised there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the Hypers. And we got 4 on the Ultras. This shall be a very, very interesting race indeed. As this... There we go. We will... Looking forward to this one. A few of the heavy hitters at the back. Here at Monaco, that's never good. Oh my god, I thought there was so formation lap there for a second.
It's going to be entertaining for us, though.
It definitely will be. Let me just get things...
Tyre wear?
Get everything up. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
So
13th down is Super Softs.
Yeah, interesting Palms and Juice Mask on the Ultras. Interesting decision. But who knows, it could pay off for them. Anything can happen. But prediction for this race, Alex. What you thinking?
Look, if Alan Hugo can get a clean start, I'd have to say he's the favourite. Even if he doesn't jump the Zadona off the line, he's going to be able to go longer and he'll be faster at the end of the race.
Yeah, if he even can't jump...
provided rain doesn't hit.
If he can't jump accidentally at the start, he can just sit behind him at the start. But it's going to be interesting how it goes down to turn 1, safety cars and everything. He's just got to be patient tonight, Alan. Here you go, he's in a good position. Same with Nissel and Ryan, he's got to be patient as well, that being that far back in the field. Same thing with Warden, same with many others. But Toro Rosso, a 1-3 here. Very good result for them. But we're about to see an electrifying race here at Monaco. 20 cars on the grid, rain to be expected late in the race. What will that bring as it's Exodota, Alan Hugo, Derek Kidd, H.O. and DRCJ. That's your top 5. We're about to get set here at Monaco.
I'm going to watch the midfield carnage, I think.
Well, I'm going to watch it start because I feel like Alan Hugo is just going to be lightning off the start. But many others will definitely be quick as well. Look out for guys like H.O. and Derek Kidd. About to get set. Monaco, SRL, Asia Pacific. As we are racing at Monaco. Alan Hugo. That's a good start.
I think he hit the anti-stall.
He's hit stalled at the start. Exodota leads. Derek Kidd second. It's a Toro Rosso 1-2.
Oh,
big crash. Massive. Massive. There's cars everywhere. The track was absolutely jammed for a second.
That laggy person,
Virtual safety car, and I believe that's the first safety car of the season. I can't remember if we had a virtual nor. There's a bunch of 5-second stop-go penalties. I saw that in the background, just in the corner of my eye. I saw a
Warden made contact
around.
with one of the Haas boys.
Oh dear. That was absolutely chaotic. Thank God for ghosting because I just saw the track was just jammed. Oh boy. So at the moment, Roscoe's out.
He's just lost his wheel out of the tunnel.
Oh my God, they're so lucky that he's ghosted. Oh boy. He must have got caught up in that with wing damage.
Neon's around!
Oh, Neon's around!
Hit him.
What is going on here? Neon's around. The virtual safety car is over. Neon's around. Oh my goodness me.
Edge is out.
And now TPR Edge is out. Well, I think a lot of these guys have got wing damage.
I think we're going to see a lot of pit stops.
Yeah, look at this! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10th to 18th have all pitted. So half of the field got damage on lap 1 there from that incident. My goodness me.
But Derek Kidd's hunting down Zedona in first place. Hugo's in a good spot behind him. Jared's just sitting a little bit further back.
Now I've got a question for you. Did you get that incident?
Which one?
That's lap 1.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on board with Roscoe, who was behind. I'm not sure which Haas it was. Whichever started next to Warden. They were side by side. And yeah, Warden was around. And
for people that are watching at the moment, I think for the SRL YouTube highlights, hopefully we can get that footage into the highlights for you so you can see that carnage. But oh my goodness me. So half of the field have pitted. Most of them were on the supers. So that's hurt them massively. I feel bad for laughing, but my goodness me. And
it's Monaco.
It's Monaco, exactly. And all this, we've completely forgotten Muslim gets a time penalty. I'm only laughing at that because I know Muslim's history at this track with time penalties.
Been hit with a stock setup glitch.
Oh dear. Now I think Laggy's around, Laggy's around. He's hit the wall, just coming out of the tunnel. And he's got to be careful here because the leaders are coming. So 2 more cars are pitted. Oh my goodness.
Rangely lost his wing again.
There's just absolutely chaos here.
President Cosby's
Ho
hit it again.
is right on Derek Kidd. DRC Jared's there, Ryan's there, Alan Hugo, and Leggy has retired. Oh my goodness me, Berserk! I just saw the end of that.
Out.
I just saw the end of that. He's hit the wall.
Turned in too early, I think.
I just saw the end of that. Oh my goodness me.
Oh boy.
And Trismaz, so lucky. Once again, they're so lucky for Ghosting because almost half of the field would have been out already. As there's more yellow flags. More yellow flags.
Oh, there's a car park at the bus stop.
Oh
Everyone's
my goodness me.
Being
yes,
held up by the
is.
two in front.
Well, actually, Donut's
really
moving away. Donut's moving away from his teammate. Derek Kidd's the one that's telling us.
That's because Derek Kidd made a mistake.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
Fence is looking good actually. He's in 8th place on the supers.
Yeah, he's in clean air, so he could just keep it calm and just take it easy. And he could definitely move up some spots later in this race.
Oh, was that Chimchar? Yeah.
Alan Hugo.
Massive moment.
Chimchar has a moment. President Cosby, ignore drive-through penalty.
I'm not sure. He went through the pits, but they pitted him.
So that's a weird one. So
Chimchar's hit the wall.
Chusmars is gone. I don't know if you saw that and caught your eye.
President Cosby's disqualified car is causing havoc.
Oh my goodness me. Now, Atra's gone for the lead. Atra's gone for the lead. Exodona looking for a back.
Where'd that come from?
Oh no. Oh, this goes. And Derek Kidd, Jared. Oh my goodness me. I'm so sorry I'm not going through this well. Atra's lagging a little bit as well.
Atra's disconnected.
Yeah, he is. Oh, that's causing chaos here. Oh my goodness me. Atra's gone for the lead. Jared's turned Derek Kidd. There's carnage. Oh my goodness me. That's
allowed Ryan to jump over to...
Alan Hugo's around. Chimchar's involved.
No.
Ryan's just got the end of that. Oh my god.
Wow.
Derek Kidd is in. Now that all started.
Ryan's let Jared through.
Ryan's let.
I think he might have had an illegal overtake.
Quite possibly. Now Acho is in the lead. He's sort of 4.6 second lead. There might have been lag involved, but that all started when they're all making a passing of each other, and then it's just turned into chaos. Right here, this is where it all started.
Hugo's in the pits.
Alan Hugo. That all started when it wasn't H. I think Jared went for the move. I think either Exodona or Derek Kidd, and that's just caused utter chaos behind. Oh my goodness me. So, Ryan and Jared just survived that. Exodona did it.
I think Jared might have damage in all honesty because
he did make contact with the Toro.
Made contact with the side of Derek Kidd.
Must have been Derek Kidd.
Graces the wall.
Or it was Exodona. We'll see if Exodona or Derek Kidd. It was one of those two. Oh my goodness me.
No, Jared made contact with Sedona.
Yes. So it was...
Apparently, Cosby served 2 drive-through penalties, but it gave him a 3rd one. That's why he was disqualified.
That's a weird one. Ricardo gets a time penalty. Ryan right here on DRC Jared. Feds is on Exodona. And Feds is looking hungry for a move here. Oh, Feds, you're on the supers to take. You got to do it cautiously. Feds looks for the move. And gets it done.
Dona just let him
through. Yeah, Dona's just let him through. And Alan Hugo, knife. That is some championship changing stuff right there. I don't know what's happened there.
Chimchar's come out on Ultra Softs. Hugo's on the Super Softs.
Keep it on. And I think Rain might have hit the wall.
Sector 3.
Yeah, he has.
Warden. I think hit the wall.
I think it was Rain.
Oh. Controversy in the com box.
there's controversy everywhere in this one. I don't know how some great people that stream league races do it so well when there's carnage like that.
Apparently Roscoe... Sorry.
Yes, go on.
You go.
No, you go.
No, I just heard from Roscoe. Apparently he was changing his strategy on the fly and forgot he didn't have a front wing and crashed through the tunnel.
Well, that's Monaco for you.
Yeah.
So Atro now has a 7.2 second lead. And Conrad straight. Steve Bingham is pitting now. So he must have got wing damage somewhere. As Sucho does the fastest lap
He's
of
running
the
a
race.
good race so far.
And now Alan
Chimchar's got the
Hugo.
fastest lap.
Good thing for Alan Hugo. Yes, I did say that.
Oh, my apologies.
Alan Hugo is on the supers, so that is a good thing for him. He could just breeze on by here and just take it very cautiously. And
Well,
he
he's
could sort of-
currently, 42 seconds off the lead. He's probably racing Ryan.
Anything else could still happen here. As
got the
Jared!
Jared's hit the wall.
Jared's hit the wall.
Good awareness from Ryan though to just back off.
Yeah. What's going on with those two boys? There's now donors in. Those hypers are definitely gone. I think Rain's hit the wall and getting up. Yeah, oh, Rain. He's even made a mistake somewhere. I don't know. But Jared!
Donna's going to go to the end.
Jared has a moment
I think
there.
Jared's starting to struggle.
Jared's starting to struggle a lot here.
Palms has
Wow.
overtaken Rain in last place.
Atro now has a 10.2 second lead.
Bingham! Oh!
Chimchar now close in on Derek Kidd, who's just come out of... No, he hasn't just come out of the pit. Sorry, that was Exodona. So, Chimchar close in here, and now Ryan has passed Jared.
Yep.
I was expecting that. So now Ryan will try to hunt down Atro for the lead, even though it's a massive lead at the moment for Atro. 11.1 seconds.
Wheel versus pad.
Someone's
crashed in front. Rain's crashed in front.
Rain, I just saw a front wing explode, and Jared's in.
I think Jared pushed too hard.
Yeah,
Is he
Jared.
getting the front wing? Yes, he's changing a front wing.
My goodness me, that brings Fens into Ferto Fens. Looks like he's got a good opportunity for a podium. Win, we'll have to look into that later on in the race, especially there. Oh, Ray, Chimchar almost turned around Derek Kidd there. My goodness me, Jared is going to come out right behind the both of them.
And Warden's closing in on near tree drone for the final point. Excuse my lack of English. Conrad gets a penalty for straight lining the chicane again.
I don't know, that's the same with mine with that crash. Those crashes, my goodness me, I don't know what was happening there.
As the donor's about to lap Rain, this could get feisty.
I think it'll be fine. As
Yeah.
Chimchar's, look at
Rain
this,
didn't really
this
have a
big
front wing,
battle here
so-
for fourth.
Oh,
This could bring Alan Hugo back into the fight. This could still end in chaos. We've got 14 cars left in this race. And
HO's catching lap traffic as well.
Chimchar.
It's been caught by Ryan, ever so slightly. Fenn's up into third, actually. We've skipped over that so far.
No, I did mention that. You're just not listening to me tonight.
I don't listen to you. It's like we're married.
No. As Chimchar. Jared will want to get past these two very quickly here, but he doesn't really, honestly, need to rush it.
Well, Chimchar's got to pit again, most likely, because he's just
Yes.
come in for the Ultra
Oh,
Softs.
Chimchar.
And
Chimchar sideways out of turn one. Jared is all over him. He's gonna get it down. That's close there. They're still side by side, and Chimchar just lets him go.
I think, yeah.
Very smart from Chimchar there, and Jared goes up into P5. Whew. So it's Atro that leads at the moment with 12-second lead over New Zealand Ryan. Atro got very
She's
lucky.
pulling away again now.
And second 1.1 now. Jared will now try to hunt down Derek Kidd for 4th place in this race.
Yellow flag sector 3. Can't see anything.
Who knows? It could have been Poms who's just pitted.
Oh, Chimchar's crashed.
Oh
And then he's
dear.
just- oh.
That's a big one. And Alan Hugo just missed him by a cigarette paper. My goodness me.
Oh.
That's...
We're down to 13 runners.
we're down to 13. And it's only lap 12. We're not even halfway
11 on
through
the
this
lead
race.
lap. We haven't even got to the rain stage yet.
We're not even got to the rain at the moment. And that could deliver chaos. And Atra's
Stoner's
now...
catching Alan Hugo.
Atra catching up to Warden, so Warden's about to go a lap down. My goodness me. So is Neon.
Jared's right on the back of Derek Kidd.
Atro lets Warden... No, Warden lets Atro go, excuse me.
Did Ryan just crash?
No.
I thought I saw him in the wall.
He's just lost a second. So maybe he's had a moment there. Maybe.
He was definitely going slow on the exit of the swimming pool.
Jared all over Derek Kidd here for 4th. Closer down that margin as Alan Hugo.
Hugo's
gets
got a penalty.
Alan Hugo's got a time penalty. Jared closing in on Derek Kidd
I think
for
he's going to
4th
go
place. He's going to possibly try to look to do the same thing. And my goodness
That's
me.
nearly a hospital move.
Jared looks for it.
Is he going to do it again?
Oh, that
Derek
was
Kidd.
close.
Oh.
Now, Exodota's gone past Alan Hugo, who's very slow at the moment. What if Alan Hugo's hit the wall?
Quite possibly.
I think he might have. Tough to say. Watch Charity still
Of course,
on
there's
Derek
no
Kidd for
certainties
4th.
yet.
Oh, exactly right. We're on lap 13. There's rain still to come. And there's only,
Could be a safety car.
I believe
Warden's got a
only
penalty.
8 cars on the lead lap as Ryan is in. And he knows that
I think Ryan's just thinking ahead.
He's thinking ahead. So Ryan should come out comfortably, will he? Oh, I don't know. No,
Yeah,
he should. Yeah, he
comfortably in
should.
third.
Yeah, should be comfortably in 3rd. And Jared's
Jared's
still
a bit
over.
further back this lap.
Yeah, and Derek Kidd's
Oh,
had a
good,
moment
great
there.
exit.
Jared goes
Oh.
for it. DRC Jared looks for 4th. Oh, it's very close between the two. Derek Kidd, he's got to be smart here, and he is. So Jared
Lovely.
goes to 4th. Oh, Derek Kidd has hit
Derek!
the wall. Jared locked up there as well, but he just managed to not hit the wall. Oh,
Alan Hugo's had to pit again, so he's definitely had damage.
yeah, he's hit the wall. And Alicia Ricardo goes
Neon's
past
being
him.
harassed by Warden.
This is a disaster, and as Alex just comes out ahead of VCR Ricardo, that's big championship stuff there for Alan Hugo. Disastrous. The bad start and everything, it's just absolutely been terrible for Alan Hugo. But it's Monaco.
Has Finch pitted?
No, he hasn't. He started on the
No.
supers. He started on the
So
supers.
he's in pretty good shape.
So at the moment, I'd say would H get ahead? I think he probably would.
Yeah, it'd be touch and go. But
touch and
bear
go.
in mind, Fenn's got a pit. So. But
Yeah, but depends how long will he go for till that rain comes, if it does come.
yeah,
That's the thing.
I mean, if it doesn't become wet enough for inters, you'd have to say Ryan's probably the best suited.
Well, H.O. Oh! H.O! He's in the wall! H.O! No, no. I think that was a glitch. That was him lagging.
No, yeah, he's
Ah,
it's very iffy.
got a bit excited over nothing there.
Sector 2.
Sector 2. I don't know. Fence was a little slow there, but I don't think it was Fence.
Could have been lap traffic.
Warden goes past Neon for 9th place, so he finally gets that done. And now we're trying to hunt down ECR Ricardo for 8th place. 22.6 seconds at the moment between HO, well 23.2 now between HO and Fens. And Ryan in 3rd at the moment. He'll be definitely, I think he'll be using a lot of these tyres, trying to get that margin down between him and HO.
No, you see, I don't reckon he will. I don't think he's going to bother pushing too hard.
Okay.
I reckon he's just going to settle in. Keep some tyres for the end of the race.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, it depends what that weather does. That's how you get.
I mean, he's a smart guy. He's probably going to be thinking more of the championship as opposed to the race win.
Especially with his championship.
Because he's going to gain a huge amount of points.
On Alan Hugo, yeah, and many other guys. I think this will probably bring DLC Jared to 2nd in the championship, possibly. But we'll focus on that later into the race. Because there's still a long way to go. Long way to go. Fence is in. I think Fence is hit the wall. Yeah,
Wing's
was coming out.
Slow. I
yeah,
just thought it was
Wing changing his wing. Yeah, and he's got a time penalty as well.
And a penalty. Oh, from the start, of course.
Oh dear. So, Fens. Yellow flags.
Yellow flags, sector 1 and 2. I can't see anything.
No. So, Fens was looking like possibly a podium, and now that's really gone out the window. It's probably putting Jared now into 3rd. Most likely, but there's still a long way to go. 13 cars left in this race. And a lot has happened as HO's in. Race leader in. So, we'll see what the margin is between him and Ryan. Last time when Ryan pitted, I said about 12 to 13 seconds-ish. So we'll see how much time Ryan has gained on HO. Or if he's gained any at all. Wait and see.
No,
Ryan gets a time penalty.
Ryan's got a time penalty.
HO.
Yeah, Ryan's not even around the last corner yet.
As he's gone past Pops for the win, HO. And it's 12 seconds. So it's no 10 seconds. So he's gained a couple of seconds. Not much really. We're coming to halfway through this race. If you've missed what's happened, there was a massive crash on lap 1, and then I can't remember what lap it was. Can't remember what lap it was, but there was another big crash involving the leaders, the Toro Rossos, Alan Hugo, HO, Jared, even Ryan was slightly involved in it as well. Absolutely chaotic it was.
Oh, Pumps has turned in too early and hit the wall. He's still got 4 tyres though, for now.
Pomps. Great day for Pomps for the win. And I'll tell you what, rain intercedes, there's a yellow flag.
No, it's just Conrad letting New Zealand ride by.
Oh, it is, okay. Here we go. So at the moment, it's a 10-second lead for HO over New Zealand Ryan. Jared in 3rd, Derek in 4th, Exodona. Slow there. I think Dona might have hit the wall. Fence is on him for 5th. Might see Exodona pit here. No. He's just very slow there, Exodona, a few times. I don't know what's going on there. And I think it might be just Conrad letting cars through. Yes. And continue, please.
Just a quiet mention. Running a quiet race in P8 is ECR Ricardo. He's made up quite a few spots and he's looking pretty good at the minute.
There he is, looking not bad for some points. And Alan Hugo...
Fence right on the back of the donut.
Alan Hugo's close in on these two, so Alan Hugo could close in for maybe a top 5, which would be good for him in the championship. I can see clouds are starting to form.
It's getting darker. Sector 3.
It's not going to come yet, but it's coming. So stay with us because this is going to get interesting. Rain, another time, a penalty for him. Exodotus from wide. Sector 3, probably Castling cuts through. Feds is looking all over the place. Dota's got AI. And Feds goes for it. Oh, that's very close there. Dota. Alan Hugo's going to be careful here. I don't know. Oh, dear. And that's... Oh, dear. So, 5 seconds stop-go penalty for Exodota. He was in AI. Oh, that's frustrating. If I say anything, Codemasters do
Alan
fix
Hugo's
that
got
because...
damage.
I don't think he's got big damage, though. I think he might be okay.
Yeah, he's just got a little bit.
But Codemasters
But
do
Warden's on the
fix
back of
that.
ECR Ricardo.
Do fix that because that is frustrating when AI cars don't ghost anymore. Warden, you're right, is on ECR Ricardo. Dota's still an AI.
Dota's still AI. That's not good.
That's not good at all. Especially...
I think there's only neon around it though.
I can't remember what the AI is on, so that will be frustrating.
It's on 69, I believe.
Still frustrating though, because these AI cars will be very slow for corners. He
Warden is all over ECR
I think
Ricardo
he's out
here.
of it. Yeah, I think he's out of it. Okay, so that's good. But you're right. Warden. Now, HO is... No, okay, he's just... Don't just let him by. Warden goes for the move on ECR Ricardo. Gets it done. Ricardo tries to hold on to it. But Warden holds on.
Of course, now they've all got blue.
Yeah, they got HO. Yeah.
Reactions from HO.
And Ryan's going to be behind this very shortly as well. That margin's come down to 7.8 seconds. But this on Ryan also has to go through it. Look at them all. Ricardo, Exodota, they're near each other. So I think Dota's out of AI, I hope.
I tell you what, the battle for 7th is still on.
That's still on. Ricardo will stay with him. Jared's in. For wing. Oh dear, that's a disaster.
Dona's back in AI.
Wing change for him. That brings Derek in up into 3rd. Now flags.
It's just Steve Bingham letting Derek Kidd bite. Sorry, Conrad Strait.
Now watch Ryan here. That brings us a fence up into 5th. That puts Jared down to 6th place. Now watch. I'm going to start ball with him, Ryan. Oh, what's going on here? Donut Neon. Oh, dear. Okay, so Neon was trying to pass Exodotus AI car. I mean, you did have to push him out of the way because it's very tough to get past an AI car online in this game. But, oh, that could have been ugly. And I tell you what, this little ride will be breathing a sigh of relief after that. Ryan. He's actually gained about a second on HO. So,
To be honest, Ryan looks a bit more comfortable on the Super Softs.
yeah, he does. Just now, Jared is right on Alan Hugo here, who's up in the 5th. Jared now will try to look for an Alan Hugo for 5th place. And it's starting to get slightly darker out there. It's like 23, and Alan Hugo just lets him by.
Yeah.
Very smart. He knows that Jared's got faster tyres than him at the moment. No need to really battle him. And I think Alan Hugo at the moment is probably just happy with a P6.
Fens is really struggling with some understeer, I think.
Neon's trying to close in on ECR Ricardo for 8th. But let's go for the order real quickly. It's HO on top. New Zealand Ryan second, Derek in third, Big Fence fourth, Jared fifth, Alan Hugo in sixth, Warden seventh, ECR Ricardo eighth, Neon ninth, Exodota 10th, Conrad Strait, Steve Bingham in 11th, Rain HC I think has hit the wall and he's in the lane, Pops for the win.
Oh, Neon's in the wall. He tried to catch Ricardo and he's just gone straight on at turn 1. And
Oh dear. Well,
oh, shock. Rain HC is in the pits.
and we might have a look here and see. So, Fans has gained the most positions in 13. Most positions lost have gone to Exodota with 9. Alan Hugo's in. So, Alan Hugo's had wing damage somewhere as well. Most stops at the moment, it's a tie between Poms and Rain with 4. And Alan Hugo, wait a minute, I can't, is there another, no, there's no, oh, it's just a glitch, okay, never mind. I thought he was being held up in the pits there. And then there's another yellow
No, he's been a
flag.
bit slow out of the box.
Yeah, on my screen was a little bit of a glitch there. But look at this now. Neon right back on ECR Ricardo, who's struggling. Ricardo's in. So Don, who I think is still an AI. Ricardo, that's...
Went
No,
21 laps on Ultrasofts. Solid effort.
Solid effort, yeah.
He's gone
Yeah,
on to
he
another
comes
set
out
of Ultras though.
Rain,
Odd call.
that's the thing. He's baking the rain. I think because the hypers are wear out quite quickly. And I think that's smart. They don't really know when will this rain hit and when will this rain... I mean, they will know when it hits, obviously, because Jeff will tell them. But yes, go on.
We don't.
Ricardo's out.
Safety car!
Safety car!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
Ladies
boy.
and gentlemen.
This is going to suit Jared well because he was right on the back of fence with fresh
Now,
tyres.
ladies and gentlemen, what do
Oh.
HR and Ryan... I mean, they've got a big lead. I think both of them can pit.
Derek Kidd!
Derek Kidd, drive Pippa.
That's-
HO. Oh, HO. He questioned it there. Now, what does Ryan do here? He stays out. Interesting call.
See, Ryan's got a free pit stop, so to be
I
honest, he probably should have taken it.
both of them, both HO and Ryan, I think should have pitted. HO's just... Oh my goodness me, he's just made it past the safety car. Whew.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness me.
Of course, is Ryan feeling comfortable on those tyres is a question. Or does he even have a fresh set of Ultras left? I should do.
Well, they're probably looking into this. I mean, it is Monaco. You know.
Oh,
and
I see an issue.
what's the issue?
Alan Hugo is between HO and Ryan on track.
That means 5 cars on the lead lap.
Park the bus, Alan Hugo, for your team, mate. I think Zach Brown's saying.
So, we'll watch. Now, the important thing in all this is going to be how quick are Fence and Jared going to be. And Alan Hugo's on the hypers.
No, he's not. He's on the supers.
No, he's on the hypers for me.
He's on the supers, mate. He hasn't pitted.
No. Alan Hugo.
Check the race director.
No, Alan Hugo.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know who you were talking about
I
there.
just saw McLaren. I was talking about HO because he was the McLaren. Yes, Hugo is on the hypers. So he was probably going for the fastest lap.
It's just...
It's awkward. And Zedona's right behind Ryan.
This is
With
gonna
Warden
end in
behind
chaos.
him, so... Oh, someone's going to get...
Listen.
Oh, no, I see an issue. Zedona's still AI.
Now, I can't see... Oh, dear. So, Warden's there as well. But
Yeah.
Warden will be smart, but yeah,
and then
Derek
Neon.
Kidd fends Jared.
And
They're
then
going to have to
Conrad.
get past. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, Conrad straight. Steve Bingham in 10th. I'm just going to send a tweet out.
I tell you what, this is going to make for great viewing. Rain incoming, 12 laps to go. Old tyres, lap cars.
I was about to say Atro hit the wall there, but no, that's just a bit of lag. Now, real quickly, I'm going to see. Atro has 1 warning. Ryan has a
Rain
penalty.
still hasn't caught the safety car. Sorry,
Derek
Rain.
Kidd has a penalty. Does Fence has 2 warnings, so Fence has got to be careful. Same thing with Jared. So a lot of guys here are on 2 warnings. We're still going here on the safety car. My goodness me. This is what we wanted, and we're going to get it. The question is, I wonder what will be going for the mind. I think of Alan Hugo. What is Alan Hugo? Is he just going to let the bite? Is he going to try to hope his teammate lets him through because Alan Hugo is on the faster tyre? But, it's Monaco. You got to think smart here. Especially when it's your teammate.
And Rain's finally caught the back of the pack.
He has. Yes, he has. We got 12
Rain's
cars.
incoming. Rain's here.
Rain.
Literally, there's rain.
The rain.
On the screen.
It's raining.
Drizzles.
Oh, boy. The rain is here.
Oh.
Now, that means with it come, we heard that you said it was going to be just light rain. That means one thing.
It's going to sort the men from the boys.
And also, it's going to take quite a bit for it to go into intermediate conditions, especially light rain in this game. It takes about 5 laps or so. So.
But the big issue here is the tyres are going to be cold, so it's who can heat the tyres up the quickest. And with it being wet, it's going to be a lot harder. So probably looking at New Zealand Ryan and HO are going to really struggle on those super softs to get them going.
Yeah. Will someone take a risk to say like 3 laps to go and it's just intermediate conditions? Will a few of these guys risk it?
Someone's spun! Derek Kidd spun on the safety car.
You're kidding. Derek Kidd has spun on the safety car.
I'll tell you what, if
now,
I was
what's happened
Derek
here?
Kidd after that and losing some wing,
Fence is slow.
I would probably pit.
Oh, he had to let Derek Kidd by.
No, you got to let him through.
Yeah, you got to let him through. My bad. So HO leads at the moment, but his teammates behind him. Ryan will have to get past his teammate. I'll stay on board with Ryan here to see what happens with him and Alan Hugo.
Alan Hugo's going to pull to the side.
Well, we're about to find out.
I'm completely wrong.
No. And I think Alan Hugo, HO can tell. Alan Hugo, no. Alan Hugo, I think, thought his teammate was going to let him through. Derek Kidd's
done what I said. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's put on ultras.
It's not wet enough. That's the thing. I don't think he's going to go much time. HO struggling!
Oh, Zedona's AI car is holding up everyone.
And Ryan, Alan Hugo's just
Warden's dumped it up the inside.
Warden does something inside of Zedona's AI car. And now
Jared's on the back. Jared's in third place. Front wings are going everywhere.
He's got to be patient here, Jared.
Oh, Alan Hugo's hit the wall.
He's got it done.
Sorry, you probably mentioned Ryan got past him.
Yeah, right. Well, Alan Hugo just went off and let them through, I think, because he was getting blue flags. Ryan is running on HO here. But
to be honest, this could really play into Ryan's hands. He's very good in the wet.
Fans gets a time penalty. So
I believe HO does as well.
No, HO only. Let me have a look real quick. HO.
No, he has 2 warnings.
He has 2 warnings. So HO is right on the knife's edge at the moment. He's got to be careful. Because if he gets a time penalty, it's fair game.
Oh!
What's happened?
You guys nearly hit the back end of Ryan.
Oh
my god. I don't know how they didn't make contact.
This rain's starting to come down.
Yes.
Ryan. So
They're
maybe
starting to be sitting water in turn 3. And
And Conrad
Steve Bingham
Strait.
has pitted for Inters.
Steve Bingham has pitted on Inters. It might not
Has
gain him
he
a lot of
made
spots.
a whopping call?
It might not gain him a lot of spots, but it could still help him. Derek Kidd's in. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Alan Hugo. Now he's got Jared behind him and Fence.
Ooh. I think Derek Kidd's got the pit lane glitch. His car's literally just sitting there. Oh no, he's back out on track. Okay.
Yeah, it's a glitch. That's what I had before with Alan Hugo. Look at this
But
pack.
he's come out on the hypers again.
That's a weird
I had
one.
a drive through under safety car.
Yeah. Conrad Strait, Steve Bingham. They're struggling at the moment in these conditions.
Oh,
They're
this is
all
chaos.
hanging onto it. They're all just sliding through, trying to hang on here. And we've got 10 to go.
How much are they down by? Roughly 6.5. It's Inter's time. Jared's right on the back of
Ryan's
Ryan.
in.
Ryan's in.
Jared in.
Jared's in.
Does
HO's
Fence
not.
pit? No, Fence takes out. That's... Oh, don't know about that, Fence.
Oh,
Ryan and Jared might have made
Warden's
a
had to
perfect call.
double stack behind his teammate.
I don't think Warden
Ryan
will
comes out ahead
really
of Jared.
care anyway because Warden is a lap down. HO's struggling. HO is struggling. He's hit the wall.
Oh, Ryan's dropped it at the exit.
Ryan's dropped it at the exit. Jared's right on him now. HO is sliding everywhere.
Oh,
So is
Jared and
Fence.
Ryan are going at it.
There is no... they have to pit. I mean, I said before...
There's no question about it.
I'd said it before, would there be some guys trying to risk it? And by the way, Conrad Strait, Steve Bingham was in 10th. He's now into 8th.
That's a master stroke
So
from him.
he's moved up 2 positions.
Jared's-
Ryan is... Jared is all over Ryan at the
think-
moment.
Ryan appears to have colder tyres. However,
HO...
this will buy them both some time to catch and maybe even pass HO depending on how much time he loses this lap. Oh,
Well, HO's gone.
he is losing so much.
HO's not going to get in the lead. HO's going to lose first and second. It's already guaranteed. He has made a massive mistake here. He has to... Oh my God, he's sliding everywhere. He's absolutely
Great
struggling.
display of car
There
control
is
from these
no
two boys.
way he has... Yeah, they're in. They had to pit.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Which Williams is that?
It's Fence, and Ryan will go to the race lead. There's the L5 Poms is
Poms
out.
is out.
Oh dear,
Oh.
Exodona and Rain. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Fence is getting a wing change. Conrad Strait, Steve Bingham, spinning on the
Bingham!
virtual
No!
safety car.
Serve it now, lad.
Oh,
I can't. He's just on the lap. I tell you what.
oh
HO's
dear.
only just come out ahead of Steve Bingham, the legend himself.
Well, Conrad Strait is a lap down, don't forget. So, but HO...
Yeah. That gives you an idea of how much time he's lost. Plus, look at the difference. I mean, Ryan and Jared
For 14... Yeah.
a country mile ahead. 14
Yeah,
seconds
Jared.
it was.
These two, I believe, do have the same amount of penalties. Possibly. No, I think Jared might have
I'll
one
check.
more extra, I think.
Jared's
Ryan
got a
runs
penalty.
wall, Ryan. He just held
Ryan's
on to it
got a
there.
penalty.
I thought Ryan was going to hit the wall and was going to be out. He just held on to it. Jared is sliding
Jared's had a
everywhere
moment.
as well.
Yeah,
Now,
HO's nowhere.
Alan Hugo's behind them watching this.
Hugo. Oh. I think Hugo just needs to sit behind him. He's not going to catch Derek
Lap
in front. He's
33.
half a lap in front.
Of 29 now. Oh. Jared is all... Oh, Jared!
Jared's tail sliding.
Massive tail slide. My goodness me. Ryan struggling in these conditions as
Extremely
well.
greasy. Oh, Ryan's hit the wall.
Derek hits around. Derek hits around. Conrad Strait tipping of taking that time penalty.
Jared's definitely quicker than Ryan.
Oh,
Oh, Jared's
dear.
pushing Ryan around that hairpin.
Jared is just all over New Zealand Ryan here.
There, these boys are both pushing.
I want to watch Ryan here because he struggled for
Ryan's
me last
locked up.
time. He holds on to it though. Much better than the last lap he did there because he almost, I thought, was going to hit the wall.
I think once they settle into a rhythm, they'll be okay. Conrad's come out ninth after the drive-through, so still good points for him.
Aisha gets a time penalty.
Sector 2.
I think...
I can't say anything.
It was Rain.
Rain.
Yeah. Rain HC, and he's struggling at the moment.
I think Rain thinks he's Ken Block.
Jared, still this battle for the lead is on.
As we've seen, it's one thing to catch the car in front, it's another thing to pass them, especially around this track. Ryan looks to be just exploring a few different lines, as is a good option in the wet. Jared sticking to the traditional racing line. Oh, Icho!
Under half a second.
How he hasn't hit the wall driving like that.
Jared once again right at the back of New Zealand Ryan for this lead. Lap 34-39. It has been absolutely chaotic here at the Monaco Grand Prix. As Jared still is all over New Zealand Ryan. Ryan, much better.
Rain's in the pits.
Right, much better for New Zealand Ryan. He's starting to get a slight handle of these conditions.
Yeah, gap's fairly constant. Yeah, Jared's burnt through a lot more ERS trying to catch him. And appears to be marginal on fuel as well.
But he still has a bit of
I know in the wet
ERS,
it doesn't make a huge difference, but...
Yeah, he's still got a bit more ERS anyway. It's still not bad. 50%'s not that bad.
It's a full lap. Oh, Ryan's corner cut there. I think he's got one warning left. No, it wasn't.
Dear.
He's still got 2 warnings.
Holds on to it. Five to go.
Alan Hugo definitely looks the quickest on track right now.
It's just been an unlucky race for Alan Hugo. He looked like he was probably the quickest one out of anyone here today, and he's just gotten unlucky with what's happened. That the start, I think, just cost him so much, but then just everything else happened. Jared now, it's getting out close to a second here. Ryan's starting to build that gap slowly, but Jared's close back in on him massively.
Jared appears to be better through that section. But I think just where the dirty S really hits. Of course, that's the more technical area where obviously Jared being on the wheel is probably going to have a little bit more responsiveness.
Hugo gets a time penalty. Jared's still watching behind. He's still on Ryan. Oh my goodness me. It has been an absolutely chaos. Oh,
Jared's hit the wall.
Jared's in the wall. With 4 to go. Jared has hit the wall.
Warden is sizing up. Ho, even though there was a lap apart.
Yeah. That could cause havoc. Jared.
I think Fens has secured 4th.
I think he has too. It's just, I think, corner cut a little bit. Jared once again, right at the back of the Dylan ride. Alan Hugo's just got the popcorn out, enjoying this view with this battle between Jared and Ryan for the win. Lap 1, we really did not
Ryan's
expect.
definitely just being cautious.
Lap 1. Oh, Jared's around. He's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. Yep. Oh. You could do that so easily. And I'm not surprised. I don't mean not surprised he did that, but I'm saying that's not a surprise that type of incident has happened. It's so easy to do that there. I've done it a few times. I know Owens probably has. But that gives New
I don't know what
Zealand
you're talking about.
That gives New Zealand Ryan, unless he makes a mistake, definitely the win.
I think Ryan can just afford to be cautious these last 2.5 laps.
And I believe what I said, Bahrain, I think This now turns New Zealand Ride's 19th win in SRL, so he's closing in on that 20th win in SRL. Jared has hold on to second. Atro got another time penalty earlier, so I don't think Atro's going to really threaten for second. As Rain's pitted on the wets.
I think he's run out of front wings and inters.
I mean,
and he's dropped it on the exit.
I don't know why. Alright.
I mean, full credit if it works, but
I don't know about that. I mean, if we have a look here, he's 3 laps out. So, as it
he's gone straight into the wall.
He's 8 stops at the moment. Could he make it the glorious 10? Quite possible.
Alan Hugo's caught Ryan.
Oh, he's hit the wall.
Ryan's not
He's hit the wall
sweating
again.
too much.
He's hit the wall again. Oh, dear. Well,
Alan Hugo's clipped the wall. Not as bad as... DRC
he's got to be careful here. He's got to be careful. Because he doesn't want to spot to Warden, who's 14 seconds down. You don't want to get much wing damage to hurt you. But as things have calmed down, who is your driver of the day, Owens?
I'm going to go with Fens, to be honest. He's started from 15th, was it? 16th?
He's gained 13
Maybe even
spots,
lower than that.
yes.
And he's up to P4. Fairly good effort, especially with being caught up in lap 1 incidents and having some extra penalties and whatnot. I think that's a very good performance and should be happy.
I'm going to go the obvious, so I'm going to say New Zealand Ride. I mean, he got so lucky in many of these... So much that's happened in this race. And it's just been a stellar performance, but Fans absolutely a great drive by him. 13 positions he has gained. Also, Neil Trino has gained 10 positions in this race as well, so he's done a superb job. Rain has pitted again. He's put the dry tyres on. Good on him.
He's still 9 places up, mate.
Good on him. Yeah, 9 positions for Rain. Good on him.
Yeah, driver of the day.
Alan Hugo looking right. I don't think he's. I hope he doesn't go for the move on Ryan. I really hope not. I hope he just sits behind.
Last lap.
It's a last lap.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's 9 stops for Rain now. But my goodness me, it has been absolutely chaotic to see. It's just has Rain hit the wall. Rain's hit the wall again. Ryan, no. It has been a stellar performance for New Zealand Ryan. And Alan Hugo all over the back of him. Alan Hugo's lost quite another number of points today. I don't know what the margin is between him and Jared. I think Alan Hugo holds on to second. I can't remember the points. I don't have the points on me. But I might quickly look at that before the end with the podiums. But we're about to see New Zealand Ryan. I think he'll be happy with this one. A superb performance. You might say a lot of things gone his way here tonight.
Rains on the Ultra Softs.
A lot of things have gone his way here tonight. And I absolutely agree. I've lost a bit of my voice after those 2 crashes at the start. But New Zealand Ryan, 2.8 between him and DRC Jared. Alan Hugo's pushing him through the corner. As
Jared
New Zealand Ryan is about to cross the line. He will win the Monaco Grand Prix and extend his lead in the championship. Jared crosses the line in second. Ho, what could have been for him? He will cross the line in third. Sliding everywhere like he was on those dry tyres. Fens will come home for P4. Superb performance from V Fens in 4th. And Derek Kidd.
Unserved stop go. Okay.
Rains. I think hit the wall somewhere.
Rains on the Ultra Softs, mate.
Yeah, I know. Derek Kidd, another one who could have got a podium, but he got caught up in a lot of drama. Alan Hugo 6th.
And spun under the safety car.
Warden 7th. Neil Trino 8th, who... I wonder what happened there between him and Laggy. Conrad Strode, Sig Bingham will come home in 9th. Good points result for him. And Exodona 10th. Another one could have had a better result here tonight. Oh boy, that's oh, that was a race.
I'm sorry, I just read the chat.
We'll get the top three in just a minute. We're just going to wait till we have the results come up, the full results up on the screen. Which
And to be honest, I think Rain will get the final point as Zdeno didn't complete the mandatory 90% himself.
Well, that's another story for another day. Well, that will be looked through the SRL, and once we get to the results here, so there's the podium, and Owens, you can go through the results once we get our XP.
All right, so
there
a
we go.
fantastic race from New Zealand, Ryan. He takes away all 25 points, with Jared coming home in a strong second place. HO rounds out the podium in third, with Fenn's driver of the day, to be honest, 17th to 4th. Derek Kidd 5th, Alan Hugo 6th, Warden 7th, Neon 8th, Conrad 9th, Zdona, subject to investigation, 10th. Gets the last point from Rain H. Pomshaw with the win, first to the DNF boys, followed by ECR Ricardo, Chimchar, Juice Masters, Master Berserk, That Laggy Person, TPR Edge, Roscoe Arm, and President Cosby got disqualified.
Most penalties goes to Rain HC. Most time penalties goes to Fens for the time. So let's get these boys in here because this will be interesting. This will be very, very, very interesting. Let me go to recent players. We got HO. We got Ryan. And we got Jared. Oh my goodness me. That was something. That was definitely something. HO.
I like how Jared's just invited me to play the game. Thank you, Jared.
Eh? Did I?
Yeah.
I'll try and clear my audio.
Yes, include audios, and I would take it away.
Well, what a race we have. As usual, absolute carnage from lap 1 onwards. Yeah, so congratulations to our podium boys. Thank you for joining us in the combox today. We'll start with you, Ryan, P1 from P7, I believe. What's your view on the race?
I don't know what to say, really. I wasn't really expecting to pass 3 cars, I think it was, at the Noval chicane on 1 lap. But, I don't know. Desyncs probably not good enough. But then the safety car came, and then the rain came, and then like before HO, which chucked me in the lead.
Yeah, that incident, I forget what lap it was, where the Toro Rossos were involved, and then I think Jared was involved, and you were there behind. I think you just got through that as well. Like, everything was happening.
Yes, I was just far enough back to watch it all unfold and go around the outside, so I was lucky.
No, great race and great result there for you. Extending your championship lead over Alan Hugo, does that feel pretty good?
Yes, I was not expecting to pass him at the start. I thought he was just going to take off. But...
I think I finally did the commentator's curse by saying he gets good starts. I finally put the curse on
I
him.
like it. Thanks.
No worries. Moving on to you, Jared, in P2. Not a bad qualifying, but got caught up in a few incidents throughout the race. But you still managed to bring it home to P2. How's that feel?
Yeah, quali was decent. I could have done a better lap, but I didn't get to the checkered flag before it went off. But old mate over here doesn't have very good internet, so got a bloody McLaren parked up at a corner and blocks basically the whole field. So wind was definitely on, but yeah, doesn't matter. P2 is good enough. GG's to
Well,
Ryan
looks like-
for doing that in the rain, because I don't know how they do it on the pad.
No, it looked like you had a lot more pace, to be honest, on the wet. Is that how you saw it? You felt more comfortable, or?
It's hard to say, because I don't know, maybe head damage, or I just didn't want to crash. If you're in P1 at Monaco in the wet, you don't really want to go too hard.
No, that's right. And moving on to P3, the final podium position, HO. You're in the lead up until the wet weather. How do you view your race?
Yeah, well, the rain didn't exactly help, did it?
No, I gotta ask, how the hell did you hold on to that in that last lap on the dries? Because so many times I thought you were gone.
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
was not fun.
Not fun. Yeah, it didn't look like fun from my view. But
Nah.
you would say that definitely did cost you the win. That just not pinned at the right time for those things.
Did it?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
you
yeah.
probably figure that out yourself.
Let you figure that out, viewers.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
was a bit of a turning point. Let's put it that way.
There's
There's a few turning points early on.
yeah, that incident. I can't remember what lap it was. You, Toro Rossos, and everyone else. What was your view on that?
I don't know what the incident is, if I'm honest. I assume it's when I overtook the two cars for the lead.
Yeah.
No.
On my screen, your car stopped at the Noval chicane, and 5 of us had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was.
All right.
It's a bit unfortunate.
That's another story for another
Moving
day. But that we pretty much got through that anyway. We pretty much got through what happened there. But well, gents, that was Monaco, and we're done here.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that. And next week, Canada thoughts.
Penalties.
Yes,
It is all.
penalties indeed. Well, we'll be looking forward to that next week. Thank you, gentlemen, as always. Thank you, Owens. Canada next week.
Cheers.
I will be here for that. Even though I'm going to be at the Newcastle 500, I'll definitely be here for this race for Canada because Canada is always spicy. And we're done here, folks. Bye.
All of the maple syrup.